What's going on, guys? Ergo here with a Madden 18 offensive tip. The play I'm going to be breaking down is this double unders. It's out of the shotgun empty tray, which is found in about half of the playbooks. So if it's in your playbook, definitely add this to your scheme. I'm going to just be showing live clips and explaining the play as I'm running it. What makes this play so good is it has a route for pretty much every coverage. It's all about the progression, though. It has a route for man, it has a route for cover 3, cover 4, cover 2. It's got something for pretty much everything, but you just have to know how to progress through this, and that's what I'm going to be showing you with this video. So the first route we're going to be looking at on this play is this Y route. It's what I like to call an indicator route. Basically what an indicator route is a route that you can look at as soon as you hike the ball, and you can tell whether your opponent's running man or zone. It's something we all do subconsciously. I just kind of gave it a name. But this route you're going to want to look at, this Y route, as soon as you hike it, and if it's man, this is the route you're going to want to hit. You make no other reads. If you see man, you throw to Y. You wait till he breaks out, maybe give him a step, and then throw it on that break. This year, the outs just beat man. This play will be completed 99 out of 100 times if he's running man. I've only seen it knocked down once by Deion Sanders, and he barely got to it. You can tell if it's man if when you hike it, the cornerback turns and runs with your receiver. That indicates that it's man. If he kind of backs up, just backpedals off the hike, that means it's zone. That's all you care about is whether it's man or zone. You don't really care about what zone it is during this part of the progression. So you hike it, you see the cornerback turn and run with your receiver, that's man. You hit this route, end of progression. And you can see I'm just breaking off big chunks of yards. If he's running man, this play is going to get you 10 or 15 at least. I'm going to let these clips play a little bit just to show you how effective it is against live competition. And then I'm going to get to the next part of the progression. So your second read here is going to be this A route. After you've looked at your Y route, you see that he's not in man, he's in zone. You're immediately going to start looking to A. If your opponent doesn't user this, there's no zone coverage in the game that covers it. It'll get under the safeties and over the linebackers in cover 3. Cover 2, it'll split the 2 deep safeties and get over the middle linebackers. Cover 4, it'll get under the deep blues and over the yellows. Your opponent has to user this route. It's one of my favorite in the game. So you can see I'm just breaking off big chunks of yards again. I've read he's in zone. I've read he's in zone. I see the user's not covering him, and I hit him every time. I like to possession catch this, just so he gets down in front of the safeties. I don't always trust the tight end to hold on to the ball if he gets hit. So I like to possession catch. You just pretty much click on your receiver, hold A, and he'll catch it and go down immediately. So I'm going to let these clips play a little bit, and then I'll get to the next read. So the final part of your progression here is going to be this RB and B routes. You hike the ball, you looked at your indicator route Y, you saw he was in zone, then you looked to A, you saw he was using it, so he shut down these 2 routes, and this RB and B route is going to beat any zone that he's not using as well. You just kind of have to wait until they get into the tender parts of the field. again, he has to be using A, so these routes underneath should be open. You just kind of want to wait. You look at RB first, obviously, because he's the first receiver that crosses the field. You see if anyone's following him. If someone is following him, you just kind of go back to B. These are kind of your dump-off routes, or the routes you look at the very end of the play. And if they aren't user, they usually get open. So just a couple of final thoughts on this play. It's definitely something you want to add to your scheme. It can be one of those plays you run when you need a big third down, a big fourth down, or you're just trying to move the ball like on a money drive. Like I showed you with these clips, you can get big chunks of yards, 10, 15, especially if you're running or if you're throwing to that Y or A receiver. Again, it's all about the progression here. You don't have to make any pre-snap adjustments. You just have to be able to break down their defense. And this play kind of makes it simple because you look at the Y route, that'll pretty much instantly tell you whether it's man or zone. After that, you go to the A route, and that's where you kind of identify where he's usering. And then if he's using A, you just dump it down to RB or B, which will be open against zone. But you've already determined it's zone because of your indicator Y route. So if you have any questions about this play, leave them in the comments. If you like the video, please like and subscribe. I do stream on Twitch, so if you're interested in seeing live gameplay, just come join my channel. I'll leave the channel in the description. Appreciate you guys watching, and Ergo out.